This is about the first real job I ever had, and honestly, I may have stayed there way too long. Started in high school, went through college, worked there until the place actually shut down. It was an ice cream shop in Hazleton called Farmer's Dairy. Yep, the same place that makes the iced tea that people are still crazy about today. And I should point out, I did not look like someone you wanted handling your ice cream. Picture this. Late 1980s mustache, mullet, sometimes tied back into a ponytail if management was around, usually wearing a t-shirt with a metal band on it, yet there I was dipping your ice cream. And I wasn't alone, there were a few other long-haired metal dudes that worked there too. Now it wasn't exactly busy most of the time, and I spent a lot of time hanging out and not doing my job. So I was mainly just watching customers and making fun of them. Honestly, I could make a video about each one. There were quite a few unique ones. There was this guy called Mint, because he always ordered chocolate chip mint, and he was mean. He'd walk up, throw a handful of change at you, and just bark, "Mint!" in a certain way that just kind of felt like it rhymed with "F you." Once, he waved a stack of $100 bills in my buddy's face and said, "You're never gonna see this much money in your life." Yeah, cool flex, bro. You're yelling at a bunch of teenagers for ice cream. Then there were the Tea-Berry ladies. Two old women, one looked like Marge Simpson, the other looked like Marge Simpson's sister. They loved Tea-Berry ice cream, which I think tastes like Pepto-Bismol. The skinny one would scream if we wrapped the cone in wax paper, you know, the thing pretending to block germs in the pre-glove era. She'd yell, "Take the paper off!" and before the cone could even leave your hand, mouth on it, immediately. Horrifying. And yeah, they smelled like Ben Gay and leather. Then there was Eric Nosferatu. Well, we called him that because he only showed up after sundown. We'd see him walking across the street from the sketchy hotel like dun dun dun. He always ordered hand-scooped pints and quarts of ice cream. Several of them. Which always was the worst because he'd pick the ones that were frozen solid. Man, would your wrist ache after that one. He was twitchy, nervous, long greasy hair, long fingernails, built like a potato. So obviously we decided he was a vampire. And he fed ice cream to his victims tied up in the hotel across the street until they got a lethal brain freeze. There's a little bit of my time at the ice cream shop, and trust me, this is just scratching the surface.